Tainted. About what? You? Now that... What? What this week? One shot. Oh? No. Not before we... But I invited you to our fire, not into...
We don't get me. Fires. We all belong. I hear. Or I don't. Old watchtower. And I mean if I will. No trouble. It will come back.
Haven't seen your face. I'd rather not have to put... I'm Immunis Askell. Most one... Legate Denham. No. I handle what makes soldiers...
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. You appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad. Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative. That's the assumption I decided to go with. And that's why... If that's really what you wanted to tell me, then it would mean I need to declare a bounty on your head. You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything, and if he doesn't listen... Who told you that? I've never paid a single gold. However, You see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these Still, this is the military. Desertion is... So if you do take care of the deserters, you can be sure you'll be... Anything? Me? There's not much I can do right now. But if someone will... As long as they stop being a threat... But all this... I get that. I'll await you.
Good. Yes? I recognize these remains. If you have his sword with you, be careful. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a... Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chill. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be... They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. But she won't be causing trouble. You managed to defeat Sindamar the Firebringer. Congratulations. Long ago, when Sindamar wasn't Sindamar and wasn't... At least, that's what everyone thought. See, you can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Furkits over one Sindamar any day. You managed to catch Lame Lork? I didn't know him personally. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. After that, he started to change, becoming more... He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? That's the spirit. Let's see if... You'll pay for that!
Come on, show me what you've got! You're gonna regret crossing me.
I fought tougher than you. Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool. Don't you dare patronize me! But I'll tell you this. I'm not ready to go down without a fight. Exercise? I don't have time for that. I'll be in the grave before... Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy. If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalrieta tribes. Trust me. Good. You'll be paid, of course. Just... Yes?
Isla would...
Oh.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone. You'd be nervous too. If half of Connacht burned... I wish Quill hadn't been so eager. When Camel... I told him people wouldn't be happy with us. If he had just waited a bit. As long as I don't... I mean... I don't think anyone would actually... It's hard. I get that they're angry. But... that doesn't give them the right. They haven't hurt me, no. But I barely leave the house any... We haven't done... So he won't be home for dinner? Again? Or the next few days? Oh, bother. Fine. Fine, I'll go. Thank you for coming. Here. Not unless you can give our lord a swift kick in the arse. And get him to finally give the order to move. If this drags on any longer, we'll just... But, thank... I hope the next time we talk... I'm not in the... I hope the next...
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Well, are you standing? Jobs. Check the notice board outside. I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job... And as it happens, I might have something. It seems that over the past few weeks, just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped. In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something. At first, it was mostly just food, but not only did the traps turn up... I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat.
Open up, Ferkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken it.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets... What do you want? Then go be curious.
Open up, Ferkit.
Not a chance.
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, Denham ordered us to investigate, but... Come on, Ferkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care.
We're soldiers. We follow orders.
Ferkit!
Whip.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, gods. Please don't tell me they sent you after me. Of course I am. But it's impossible. Things still fall in from time to time. But so? I'm sorry, my friend. But we are well and truly stuck here. I don't envy you your hope. But, go ahead.
word must have spread. I didn't think there were still fools eager to walk in the shadow of my throne. I am Garrick Tarion, rightful lord of Connacht, blood of Palamedes, born to rule, my legacy squandered by lesser men. And yet, here I sit, not in a hall of marble, but in this realm of broken things. Because I made a mistake, a single, miscalculated mistake. I toyed with the wrong woman. I thought she was just another pawn in my game, a trinket to be used and discarded. But she was no trinket. She was a Bandrui, a woman of power, of the old ways, and she cursed me for my arrogance. And all I wanted was to live longer. And the veil between worlds is the weirdness does not break easily, only when the fabric of reality itself begins to fray. My prison and your world should never touch. And yet, here you stand. It seems the world outside is shifting, twisting in ways it was never meant. A tear like this should not exist. And yet somehow, you've slipped through. Whether that's for good or ill, I suppose we'll find out soon enough. This is a prison. Only those with true mastery over the old ways. Druids, a realm that both is and is not. For me, it is damnation. A place where time does not move. A theater where I may watch but never step upon the stage. And worst of it all, it is boring. No conquests, no feasts, no pleasure, no purpose. Just an eternity of watching lesser men fumble through history. Yes, and then some, as you can see. Eternal life. Sounds like a gift, doesn't it? But no. I was not given. I have seen my house crumble. I have seen weak men take what was once mine. I don't know. I cannot be killed. Not by blade, not by fire, not by time itself. So unless you hold power equal to the one who cursed me, I wouldn't bother reaching for your weapon. You can always duel me and die for my amusement if that suits you. Now that, you are not the first to make such an offer, nor would... What am I, to refuse a dance?
can't believe it. We're actually free. You? How did you manage to get us out of there? That I don't doubt, my friend. Oh, it's so good to be back. Funny. Guess I'll go report to Shine. Honestly.
Back again? Well, time is short. Percy tried to spin. I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Tell me this is some elaborate prank you two cooked up. Oh, mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies? Well, that's some good news at least. Not gonna ask how, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing. Thanks for your help. Here, something for your trouble. Born and raised, yeah. All that space and nothing to do. That I can't, but what can't wait. There might be something. Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. There must have been. Problem is, it's sealed shut, and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since. Great. Let me know what you find, even if it's just a pile of... Oh, and one more thing. There's someone in Kunakt who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth. Lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower. Yeah, well, of all the things I've seen in Kunakt, at least I know Filth is harmless. I've never caught Filth doing anything illegal.
You. I've got my eye on you.
Are you looking to buy the mill? It's seen better days, that's for sure. It needs work, but everything does if you want it to be worth something, right? Oh, my father owned the mill. As for me, I died as the miller's daughter. The truth is, I don't... It was stupid. You see, my father... The problem was, not a single word he said was ever true. That ridiculous rumor made its way to King Sagramore. He locked me in a cell full of straw. Well, what do you think happened? I sat in that cell, choking on the stench of rotting straw. By morning, my throat was dry as parchment and full of dust. I remember shaking all the way to the block. But my last thought was of my father. He hanged himself. I visited him, in dreams and in the waking. I overheard someone say it must have been the guilt of my death. He wouldn't have felt a shred of guilt if... I don't know. One moment, it was like looking through a veil. Every beam... Help? Why would I need help? I'm fine. I can watch the mice in the corner all day. And no, but it's kind of you to ask. People don't always care. First of all, he wasn't a king. He just liked calling himself that. Now, he was a small, jittery man. I wonder, did he too lose his... I'm not sure. I've seen the sun through the cracks in the wall. The mill... It was... The whitewashed walls made the town glow. It looks a bit frightening, but it always... Careful out there. If you hear...
I like it when things are quiet. Hey there, traveler. Better not go much further tonight. And Miss Plus. Oh, it's quite the line. There. Sure thing, I can...
Who's there? Don't come any closer. That doesn't mean you can waltz uninvited. We live here. Does that sat? Everywhere's dangerous. There's no such... Yes. One I do not. Then please leave. No. No. Well, if you're here to rob me, you're going... My husband and I live off the land. Please. Oh no. What have you done? What have you done? You monster! You killed my husband! Gods, you're heartless! What kind of monster would bring me fresh berries every day for our morning porridge? My husband was kind, gentle, and caring. And you expect me to thank you for killing him? You're sick! He wasn't impersonating anyone. That was my husband. I'm blind, not stupid. I know who lives in my house. He's not a creature. Don't call him that. When he showed up, it felt like the gods had finally decided to right the wrong they committed by putting Broden in my path. I finally had a husband who never touched someone who cherished and cared for me for the first time in my life. I was happy. Someone I'd rather... But by the gods, he would have loved this. You could give me a hand with the funeral. Just take his remains and place them on the stone altar nearby. I don't know which god was worshipped there, but they sheltered me when I needed it, and then I need to see to the flowers and proper offerings.
money or your life. We'll make short work of it.
Finally, someone showed up. Listen, you've got to help me get out of this place. I've been stuck here for what feels like ages. Right. My name's Brodin, and this is my house. Oh, well, it looks like my house, but I can't leave, and my dumb wife is nowhere in sight. Hey, sworn to her before the All Mother and all that drivel. Why so surprised, eh? Don't tell me she really made one of those freaks here her husband. Oh, Deirdre, I never thought you had it in you. Of all the lessons I taught her, I never thought that would be the one to stick. It doesn't matter now. Good of you to get rid of that thing. You just put it out of its misery. Deirdre's deranged. She's spiteful and mean-spirited. Nobody could be happy with her. She makes it impossible. That beast stayed close to her because it had no choice. I've been here long enough to know how these things work. If a deal is made, it can't be unmade. I've always told her, like coals to like. We're not that different, regardless of what she claims. Of course she didn't. She always loved playing the victim. The poor little abused blind girl. Exchanging her rightful husband for a beast slave probably doesn't seem as appealing as the fantastic love story she's concocted in her mind. I'm sure my loving wife had something to do with that. You see, one evening I went out to get some wood and saw a strange light. All of a sudden, a creature attacked me. I tried to fight it off, but I just can't remember what happened next. I must have passed out. When I woke up, I was here. According to them, I cannot leave. Ever. But now that you're here, and that thing that attacked me is back there as well, you could try killing it, and then we'd both be free. What about her? She's still my lawfully wedded wife. I vowed before the gods to take care of her, and because I can't! I can't touch them, I can't do anything to them, yet they can do anything to me. It amuses them. They like to torment me. They tease me with promises of freedom, only to yank it away at the last moment. Please, you've got to help me. What's there to think about? Yeah, I'm not without. I don't deserve...
Now, give, beloved. Go. Hurry.
I don't deserve this shit. 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 I don't deserve this shit.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Is everything ready? A deal? What deal? What in the world are you talking about? Broden? What does he have to do with anything? And what realm? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's... Are you That's absurd. If I knew I could get rid of him that easily, I would have done so before he literally beat me blind. Anything. Everything. Then I prayed for someone to save me. To take me away from here. The last time before Broden disappeared, Gods, I remember. Not intentionally, but if Broden can rot in that place, Oh, gods. Does this mean my beloved was mere... I'd like to think it's not true, but it doesn't mean they will love you, or even be kind. I just hope he was as happy as... What do you... You tried to... He would have killed me the moment he... Please, just... Hello? A deal. Oh, this feels just like... It feels like my beloved. So he's alive? You didn't kill him? Please, tell me everything. Broden, what does he have to do with anything? Are you suggesting that I somehow... That's a... The long... I don't know. I think I'll just... It's important, so I'll take care of it. Here, take this key. There's a chest buried behind the house. Before I lost my sight, I hid it thinking I could use it to run away one day. Take it...
am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts, with your faith and with your testimony. The word is our only chance. Rid ourselves of the plague's taint.